Nearly 500 years since it was last used on a battlefield, the medieval longsword is making a comeback. More and more people are taking it up as a sport, known as Western martial arts. We dropped by Lakers Clubhouse in Vernon to watch instructor Mike Panion teach this group of teens.
It's a 8-week-long class in longsword. The longsword was used in the 1500s by knights and nobles and for duels and for combat.
The centuries-old practice started to make a comeback as a modern sport in the 1970s.
Western martial arts, or historical European martial arts, is another name for it, is based on manuscripts that were discovered in museums some 30 to 40 years ago that are actually fighting manuals. And it's an attempt to recreate the martial arts that existed at that time.
This beginning longsword class covers a number of techniques, including balance, posture, and fighting from a distance.
They learn 12 guards, which are positions or postures that people used to hold the swords. They also learn basic movement patterns and fundamentals that I think you can apply to almost any movement that has to do with how to become fast.
14-year-old Natasha has been taking the course for a number of weeks.
I love how it kind of feels natural for me. It's just kind of, I feel like it was what I was meant to do. I love how it makes me feel powerful, just like I can do anything I want to do.
I would highly recommend it, just because if you're ever in a situation in which you need to utilize those abilities, you have the skills necessary to defend yourself, which is great. But truth be told, I just really love everything about it. It's a ton of fun.
I love martial arts because of the physical activity and also because I learn coordination and hand-to-hand combat, as well as sword fighting, which I just love that kind of stuff.
I think by practicing swordsmanship, you learn about taking responsibility for your actions. I've noticed in just a few weeks, really, kids carry themselves a little bit differently, and that can manifest in their day-to-day lives.
Okay, Mike, so I've been watching the class for a little while, and I think I'm ready to give it a try.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, let's do this. The practice sword felt heavy at first, and it took a few tries to get the movement right. But after about 15 minutes, I felt ready for the next step, a sparring session with my brother Cole, who happens to be in the class. It definitely brought back a lot of memories from my childhood. Just kidding. If this is something you'd like to try, new classes, which are offered through the Greater Vernon Rec Center, will be starting up in January. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Dannon MacKay.